All right, some of you are looking into moving to Somerville, Charleston area, but you are worried about the HOAs and the Homeowners Association. A lot of the neighborhoods around here are in HOA communities. So in this video, I'm just driving around on my golf cart today. It's a beautiful day in South Carolina, a little chilly, but it is sunny out. But I'm gonna break down the good, the bad, and the ugly of HOA communities. I live in one. I came from Buffalo, New York. We didn't have an HOA community, so I kind of learned the hard way of HOA communities. But now that we've been living here 2 years, we're used to it. So in this video, I'm breaking down the good, the bad, and the ugly of living in an HOA community. Come with me. What's up, y'all? This is Dave Broom, licensed realtor in Charleston, South Carolina. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, exploring, eating, chilling, and definitely playing in Charleston, South Carolina and the surrounding areas, tap that subscribe button right now, hit the bell, also like the video. That helps the channel grow and I can bring more and more videos like this to you guys. And to be honest with you, my team and I are getting calls every single day from people just like you who are looking, they're inquiring about moving down to the Charleston, South Carolina area, especially from different states, especially from the north. I'm from New York. We moved down here, we absolutely love it. So if that's you, you want to just inquire, you want to have a conversation, you want to ask me some questions, you can feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and I'll get back to you and we can just even have just that preliminary conversation, what it's like living down here. I have experience with my wife and 4 kids and moving down from Buffalo, New York, like I said, and we absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I'll share our story. I'll share my story, our story, how we came to come down here. Or if you just have questions, feel free to reach out. All right, so today we're talking about HOAs, and there's a big stigma about HOA. There's some horror stories about living in an HOA community, and most of them aren't too bad, but we're gonna go over some of the basics of HOA communities and what that means to live in an HOA community, pros and cons of both. So first of all, living in an HOA community can be good because with an HOA community comes rules and regulations, such as upkeep of your property. So people in these communities that live in homeowners associations, some homeowners associations are strict, some aren't as strict, most fall in the middle, but they will tell you different things. They will fine you if you don't keep up on your yard work and that, and it raises the value of the properties in the neighborhood because the properties look appealing. So if your neighbor's houses look appealing, your houses look appealing, which definitely keeps your house, the price point of your house higher, and it's definitely a plus in that regard. So I run into this issue of some people don't like an HOA, some people don't mind an HOA. It is hard in the Somerville, Charleston area to find homes that are not in HOAs. There is homes that exist that are not in HOAs, but it's a lot easier to find a home that's in an HOA community. So that's why I'm trying to break it down here, what HOA communities do. So with the rules and regulations, it can be good because the home prices go up, but it can also be bad because you're kind of told what to do on your own property sometimes. For example, there's fencing. The common examples are fencing, if you can have a shed or not in your on your property. You have to get approval if you want to add different things to your community. So there's different rules and regulations, and you have to ask for permission. That rubbed me the wrong way at first, but then I did get used to it. So if you want to do something to the outside of your house, a lot of times you have to ask for permission from the HOA board, and you just send in a written approval. You just send in a written recommendation and they will give you approval or not. Most times they are pretty good at approving, but you do have to ask. So this is kind of the guy pride in me, and I don't like to ask for permission a lot, but it is good in a way too, because you can't just let your property, you can't let the grass grow too high, you can't be painting your house purple and making it look much different than all the other homes. So there's a standard way the homes should look in different communities, and it does keep the property's value high. So it does, in that regard, it does help. All right, one other thing with HOAs is a lot of them do not permit short-term rentals. So if you want to buy a house and you want to Airbnb it and do short-term rentals like week by week or even less than that, that's not something that HOA communities usually allow, but they will allow 6-month and 1-year rentals. A lot of them allow 1-year rentals. We'd have to explore the option of 6 months, but they don't want the short-term rentals because then they have people coming in and out, a lot of tourists and that, and it's kind of, they don't know who's going to be coming in and out of the house, and it can make for some problems in the community. So that's one thing to consider for sure if you're looking into it and living in an HOA community. The one really good thing about HOA communities are the amenities that come with it. So a lot of the neighborhoods, especially in the Somerville, Charleston, Mount Pleasant area, have great amenities. So you are paying HOA fees, but you get to use the amazing pools, the fitness centers, the pickleball courts, everything that is included in that comes with the HOA. So you're paying dues, but then you get to use the amazing pool. You don't have to have a pool in your backyard. You have a pool that you can go to. So there is definitely pluses to HOA communities as well. It's just looking into the HOAs, seeing the fine print. Like I said, most of them are in the middle. Some of them are strict, so that's something that definitely look into. Some of them are more lenient, so there's definitely things to look into with HOA communities. But I live in one. I don't mind it. There's certain things I like them telling me what kind of fencing and that you can put in, but that's just something you get over because you have a pool. Like I said, we have a pickleball court, we have a great playground, we have golf cart paths all around, so it's just something that you deal with and your property value stays high. All right, last thing to know about HOA communities is what is included. Sometimes garbage will be included, sometimes internet, sometimes electric and gas. There's different HOA communities and different things are included, and sometimes getting these things included is great because you get a discount because so many people are, it's the majority discount. It's kind of like getting health insurance at a big company. You get a better rate because there's more people doing it. So there is advantages to that. The 55 plus communities have security. There's different HOA dues and fees in the 55 plus community. So I would feel free to reach out if you have any questions about HOA or the communities down here that have HOAs and don't have HOAs. Feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. You can text me right now. I'll text you back within an hour usually, and we can just get a preliminary conversation going and talk about the HOAs. If you have some concerns or if you're just more curious about it, feel free to reach out. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to talk, love to get the process started of maybe you looking into moving down here. Keep it real, y'all.